Hey YT World, this your girl La Kiki, Miss D. C. That is, and I'm coming at you, coming straight at y'all with a little bit of basketball vibes. This is this is season 8, episode 10. Dang, we went that far already. But before I get into it, make sure you like and subscribe to your girl's channel, and make sure you hit that notification bell so you can get all my updates or whatever show I talk shit about. Pretty much it leaves off at the skating rink. Jockey goes off on everybody. I put and starts to pick up a chair, and pretty much the chair is directed at Kristen on accident. Um, but she make a big show out of it, of course. She just feel like she's been ganged up on, and you know everybody. If you a freaking scorpion trapped in the corner, you gonna pounce. Hence the tattoo what I got, because everybody keeps saying, "Are you Scorpio?" Let me think about that. No, I'm a Virgo, but the symbolism of it all, and I like Egyptian art, so that's just a thing. Even though that had nothing to do with this, but trapped in the corner, scorpion will sting. Sting to kill, don't sting to harm. I mean, don't sting to harm. They sting to kill because that's survival mode. So that's what she was in, survival mode. Then Phoebe out loud, because that's why clear as day I heard her voice. She was saying to Jackie, "You need to get your friend and leave. You need to get him and leave." And then that's when Jackie directed her attention to Phoebe. "Oh, since you want to be a little talk or whatever," she was like, "I heard you had something to say too." She was like, "Well, come here, little bitch. Come here, little bitch. Say something to me." And then Phoebe, of course, every time she has a daggone crowd, she want to get bucked. What you getting bucked for when you have a crowd like your sister and your cousin and then you want to flip off or something? But when you by yourself and somebody want to meet up with you, you don't got shit to say. Yeah, come here, little bitch. Pretty much, that's how I feel about it. So I was laughing like crap when Jackie said that, because I would have said the same thing. Then Jackie's guy friend defends her, and it set Malaysia off. He like, y'all ain't gonna fucking do this on my friend. Y'all ain't gonna be trying to jump my friend. And Malaysia go, "What you gonna do about it? What you gonna do about it?" Everybody going off on him. And her family, her and her family try to jump Jackie, like jumping on tables and stuff like that, like literally. Um, he needed to be a big guy there trying to help Jackie, because if it was a female there with Jackie and her family trying to go after them, I mean after her, what you gonna do against a whole bunch of girls? Even though guys shouldn't hit girls, but like he's strong enough to just push them and push them away. You know what I mean? From getting to Jackie. But if it was another female there, she just would have been jumped. Then what Shawnee and all them would have said about it? Shit, right? Okay. Um, so they escort the security escort Jackie outside, and then Evelyn and Kristen gonna come out there being fake as hell, talking about something. "It looks like you started everything. What happened?" Kristen, you was there. What you mean? What happened? You saw what was happening. You saw y'all couldn't wait to get y'all damn skates off y'all feet. And then Malaysia, Evelyn was like, "Oh, come on, get these skates off, girl. It's going down." She about to approach Jennifer and Dominique. You know, like y'all know what was happening. So just shut the hell up. You saw Malaysia sitting there waiting for Jackie to come at the door. So that wasn't good vibes. So did you tell your cousin that wasn't good vibes that you bring into my party by just waiting by the door, waiting for Jackie to come to ambush her? Oh, okay. Um, Pretty much Jackie denied that she said, "I don't care. I didn't start nothing. And I don't care. I don't care how she feel or nothing. She shouldn't have came at me like that." And glad you stood in it. Then Shawnee shows up looking like Pepper from Salt and Pepper, and she's like, "What happened?" And then Jackie was like, "It's over. It's over. Shawnee, the party is over. It's done. Apparently, I'm kicked out or whatever." And then OG comes, and Jackie tells her she kicked out and she was fighting. She was like, "Fighting?" And to me, everybody didn't understand what she was dressed like, but to me it looked like she was dressed like Jennifer Biel. Like it seemed like a lot of them was doing the 80s, like the mid to late 80s, early to the early 90s look. And to me, it looked like OG was dressed like Jennifer Biel. She had the Jennifer Biel little curly hair wig, the black version curly hair wig. I think it should have been a little wetter looking, but she had the socks, the you know the ankle socks, I mean, not the ankle socks, but the high waist leg socks and stuff, the ankle warmer joints what they wear when they used to work out and stuff. And maybe the short shorts didn't look so great with it, but I think she used to wear that in her show. Go back and look at Jennifer Beals little 80s movie show. It's not Dirty Dancing, it's the other one, something dancing. But yeah, that's what I thought it was. But she told OG that. OG came I'm sorry, and then Kristen dismissed Jackie like that, like the bandwagon ass rider she is. She gonna be like, I don't know what Christy talk about. I mean, Christy talking about. My party is still going to come in, Shawnee, and we gonna get what we gonna salvage whatever left of the party we have, you know. And then she gonna make a speech dissing Jackie and stuff. And then when OG come in, she said, "I'm mad at you, Evelyn. Don't talk to me because you was talking about my toe, calling me Toji." And then Evelyn was like, "Oh, you big, strong, and manly. Manly, that's what you wanted to say. Like, you tough, you big, you strong, you manly. You always worried about fighting people, but you worried about, you so sensitive when I talk about your Toji." It's like, no, bitch. I'm sensitive because you're saying all that shit in my face. I mean, behind my back, but in my face, you got all acting like, oh, it's just choke, it's just laughs and all this. It's like, it ain't laughs when it's about you, is it? It's only laughs when it's about anybody else. But let me talk about you. Let me talk about anything about you. Talk about your eye when you got hit or whatever. I don't care if that's on a deeper motherfucking level or not. You don't have the right to tell me what I can talk about when it comes to jamming you back hard or whatever. You don't know what my sensitivity level is. Because what if my toe was a sensitive issue for me? Just like somebody talk about how your eye looked was a sensitive level for you. All right? That's all I'm saying about that. And then I put, Kristen had some dumbass father and son convo with her husband on a lunch break. That I'm not going over that. I'm tired of their fucking relationship issues with Cece and Byron and all of them. Like, I'm not going over it pretty much. And then we go into Cece, OG, and Jackie meeting up for lunch, and Jackie tells Cece and OG about the fight. And then on that point, like, Cece always do that little dumb headlight joint, like that, right? And she was like, you need to fix it because it's going to be difficult for me to maintain this relationship when that's supposed to be my family I'm marrying to with Malaysian stuff. So it's just like, that ain't difficult. She's shutting you out too. She don't care, give a fuck about you neither. So that ain't difficult. You been my ride or die, right? Okay. Jackie suggests OG have a courtroom session because she's studying pre-law, right? She's pre-law, so she's like, and you're the most neutral to the situation. I don't know how many people are corrupted over there, how many people they, put against me. I don't want no jurors and nothing like that. I want you to get the judgment. And then we have Jennifer, Dominique, and Evelyn in Malaysia meet up at the nail salon. Malaysia wants to get down to the bottom of it. So to get down to the bottom of it, Evelyn going to try to act like she calling the guy right now, Anthony, and you notice she ain't going to be like, hey, Anthony, this me again. Like, she ain't say no shit like that. She was just like, hello? And he's like, hey. You could tell by he said, hey, girl, that you talked to him more than once. So that should have been a red flag to Malaysia. It's like, when he said, hey, girl, like, he know exactly who he's talking to. That lets you know who was the one that actually talked to him. Come on, young. You could put this together, how messy she is. I mean, seriously. But he confirms everything that was said again, and he was like, no, I didn't hear directly from Jennifer. I heard from my friend Ashley. Told him that Jen and Dominique said it. And then Dominique start over talking the guy and then try to dismiss him. Like, every word he was getting out his mouth, Dominique and Jen was trying to cut him off so that he wouldn't say no more. That's all the shit that was happening. And then Malaysia was just like, she just think he a queen from Atlanta, so it's just like, I don't believe what he's saying. Pretty point blank, she like, I don't fuck with Jackie no more. But I know what you bitches was doing. You was just trying to not let him finish saying what he was saying so he wouldn't say some extra stuff on you. Because when she said some girl named Dominique, and Malaysia face went like, okay, so this is sounding real detailed. So, and then Jen and Dominique was on to that ass after he said Dominique with details and Ashley and my assistant, all that. If he went down to some details like he did with DJ Richard Sky, um, Malaysia would have flipped on that ass while they still in the salon chair getting their feet pedicured. Um, So Phoebe meets up with Evelyn at her photo shoot. Evelyn doing her little skincare. She really thinks she about to sell some skincare products for her face and all that. So she doing a little wet, fake ass Beyonce photo shoots or whatever. Um, then Phoebe jabbed at Jackie again, telling another joke once again. Not closing your damn mouth. Always opening your fucking mouth like your opinion is valid in this group. You just got in this group. You need to close your mouth before you get the lesson learned that they used to give in the past. You'll bring that shit back up if you keep going the way you're going. But pretty much talking about her age again, and Evelyn brings up the Chad Ochocinco situation again and talk about meeting up with his daughter Gigi. Because it's been a while, blah, blah, blah. Fuck out of here. We don't want to hear that lame ass story no more. Move on. You ain't give a fuck about that girl once you left him. All you was caring about was making a social media big thing so that you can get your big thing out of it. Nobody care. You don't care about that girl. And Evelyn tells Phoebe about OG's Ponderosa invite and pretty much said that's pretty much coming from Jackie, because Jackie always used let's have a Ponderosa about things when we can all sit together at a table and talk and hash things out or whatever. And then Phoebe says that she thought she'll be committing a crime against a senior citizen, right? And then Evelyn was like, yes, I guess that would be that. She was like, that's what you're doing? That's what you're saying? Crime against a senior citizen? And it's like, Evelyn, she talking about you too. You're not young. You're an old head as well. So she's dissing not only Jackie, she's dissing yourself too. Jackie might be oldest in a group, but she dissing your ass too as you're getting up there in age. So you're gonna keep kikiing and laughing and stuff right now, but when you reach Jackie's age, if you even lucky to reach her age and still look good like she look, that won't be so funny to you. So laugh now, ho. Cece and Byron talk about him and his son's relationship. He talked to his son and he said pretty much it'll take some time to regain our relationship, especially with what his wife said to his future wife to be. He don't like that, so it'll take some time to rebuild. But definitely, I want you in my life. You're my son. So that was cute and all. Cece tells Byron about Malaysia and Jackie's fight, pretty much. And Byron tells her that he likes Jackie, but Malaysia is their family, and Malaysia is not a liar. So, if it's not true and Malaysia's upset, then it's definitely not true if Malaysia's upset about it, because Malaysia is not a liar. And then Cece talking about having a courtroom Ponderosa that OG's doing, and Byron said, you don't need to go to that court session. He was like, you would not go. You would not be there in attendance. You're going to be here chilling with me. We need to stay out of that. And I understand what he was saying, but it came off a little bit aggressive, Byron. It came off a little bit controlling. She was like, you don't think I should go to that? You don't want me to go to that? She was like, I didn't want to go anyway. Girl, you did want to go to that. You wanted to go to that. But a little bit in the back of my mind, she might have slightly didn't want to go, because it's just her and OG and Jackie, and you got the whole session of girls and stuff. Even though it wasn't about her at this time, they would have pondered something to bring her up into something. So she probably like, you know what? On second thought, yeah, I don't need to go to that. But you could tell she don't control Byron's feelings for nothing. When he said he's done with something, he's done with something. So everybody could drop that CC trying to manipulate him shit. So Jackie and Jen meet up. Jackie asks for the truth from Jennifer, point blank to the period. She come and she asks her straight up, um, "Did you have something to do with it?" Period. Did you say something about Malaysia and you not bringing it out here right now? You just scared to say it. And then Jen denies it and says Jackie is crazy as usual. They always use that Jackie is crazy thing all the time. It's like, come on, get I'm fucking over you saying Jackie's crazy, Jackie's crazy. Like all y'all bitches got a lot of crazy in y'all. So she's point blank crazy. Like point blank, this is me. Y'all the freaking passive crazy people. Like, see, I don't trust that shit. That's what I'm saying. Like, this is a waste of fucking scene right here though. Evelyn meet up with Chad's daughter Gigi, another fucking waste of scene. And I put she's pretty with her dark chocolate skin. She is so pretty. She had nice teeth and all that. She looked so beautiful when she grew up beautifully. And Evelyn, she couldn't wait to ugly cry. Like she got to ugly cry her way through everything to make it seem like her past actions was viable right now. Like you're gonna be excused by you ugly crying to her. But anyway, she get Gigi emotional as well, and pretty much Evelyn rushed her fucking lunch with her. Like, you done? You done? Okay. Because I got better shit to move on to. I just had to do this thing with you so I can look good against the people and act like I actually cared about Ocho and y'all. But you know, I promise to keep in touch with you. Bitch lie. Bitch lie. We gonna see. So this we go to the party now. I mean, sorry, to the Ponderosa now. And it's Jackie and OG there first. And they still setting up the courtroom with everything. They had food there and everything. I got food at the Ponderosa and nobody made a plate first. That's what I'm trying to figure out. But Jackie's friend Dion comes in because she like that's her witness. Because he was there. He was there with the Anthony thing that he got all the information from. And he was there for everything that went down. So he's a perfect witness to it all. Jen comes in and claims that Dion, like, why he was here? Wasn't he the one throwing roller skates? And he said, that's a fucking lie. That's a fucking lie. I was never throwing no roller skates, pretty much. And then Shawnee Malaysia come in, and Evelyn, and Phoebe, Dominique, Kristen. I don't know what order, but all them bitches came in. Nobody's taking it seriously at all, pretty much. Shawnee shades OG about why is she the judge when she always threatened to kill somebody? Bitch, always threatening to kill somebody, and somebody throwing a table, somebody throwing a wine bottle across, almost hitting your head. Could have been in consciousness and or unconsciousness. She did a whole bunch of things. You ain't saying nothing about the shits. Jackie throwing roller skates and all that, and you talking about throwing her chair and all that. Everybody doing shit. Tammy, all the years, and you talking about some OG always saying she want to beat people up. I could say everything. Like Phoebe's saying a lot of shit and ain't doing shit. I know OG about it. I know I would be bothered about it, but I ain't doing shit. So I'm just like Phoebe, little delicate flower, right? That just talk trash, run mouth, and don't do nothing, right? So okay, that's all you seen from me from this season. You haven't seen me throw nobody this and that until she throw Evelyn ass in the grass. Can't wait to see that shit. But yeah, Shawnee's shading the shit out of her. And see, that's what I'm sure Tammy going to call that shit out too. Because that's unnecessary cruelty of your words for something that is so innocent as a courtroom session, which was suggested for her to do. She wasn't the one saying, let me do, I want to do. Jackie suggested her to do it. And Evelyn says nobody's taking it seriously. The only one taking it seriously is OG and Jackie. And she said OG taking her job too seriously. And I'm like, she's pre-law. She's really getting her little practice on for what she's doing in real life, other than fucking celebrities for a paycheck and that dry ass shoe shop that we never even heard of again. So that shit must be closed down. And that dumbass weed filled THC skincare line, like product. that's not even, it's still in the what do you call it mode? What do Karen use? It's still in the discovery phase as mode. Like, bitch, we don't know what you do, but you got alimony and child support money. She's going to school for pre-law and all that. Like, don't get it twisted. She's trying to build a legacy while building a legacy on reality TV as well. So it's crazy. She don't need it. When you don't need reality TV, but you just want to do it, yeah, that's what you should be in. Not when you have to do it to keep a paycheck, bitch. Um, and Jackie's friend cursed at the group because Jackie was pretty much saying Jackie said everything she wanted to say, or she was she was trying to pretty much insert, no, this is what happened, no, that's what happened. And then Jackie's friend Dion, she was like, she told y'all motherfuckers. And if I was the friend, I'd say that too. Y'all bitches not letting her talk. All y'all doing is talking over what she's saying. She told y'all motherfuckers that she didn't do this, you know? I would get irritated too listening outside. Like, I can't take it no more. Because I don't care what friend you got. They get irritated too just listening to everybody just keep pounding on you. We be sitting here shaking on the side like, I gotta jump in. I'm about to jump in. I can't take it no more. She told y'all motherfuckers. Like, I'm sorry, that's just a reaction that all friends have when a friend is going through it with a whole group of people and you sitting there on the sidelines panting like a motherfucker. Like, I gotta get in. I tap me in. I got. She told y'all motherfuckers. Why y'all talk about? Like, for real. That's just what it is. Evelyn Malaysia gonna snap and talk about something. They need to throw him out, like getting big and bad because security did. Who you raising your voice at, mom? What you raising your voice at? Evelyn, sit your ass down. You act like you such a victim with Ocho Cinco, but you trying to stand up to a big gay dude. I don't care if he gay or not. He's a man. You try to step up to him like you about to do something to him, but he way bigger than Ocho Cinco. I don't care his athleticnism or whatever. Well, I just made that shit up. But still, I don't care how big and strong and athletic he is. He's still a man, and you still was trying to jump up to him, but you acting like a victim on the side on the old channel. You know, talk about some. I'm a woman and a man stepped to me. Like, yes, we all will snap and be like, why is he talking to me like that? You know, but you don't step up to a man like you're gonna fight him. Okay, you showing your cards. And Evelyn gonna say that was a joke to me. The only reason why this is even blowing up is because they entertained the idea with it. They entertained the guy Anthony in the first place, and that's why this is even happening. Bitch, you entertained the guy. Jackie just told you about this is what she heard because she's getting a DM from this guy from Atlanta, and she DM'd him a lot to ask for information, and she wanted to bring it to Jennifer to ask Jennifer about what's happening so that she'll know what to bring to Malaysia. Like, is it true you said this about Malaysia? Because this is what this guy telling me. So is it true? Wanted to bring the truth, but Jen denied it all. That wasn't supposed to go nowhere but right there. But Evelyn wanted to call the guy and get all the information, and she wanted to be the first to tell Malaysia. Her and Kristen wanted to be the first to tell Malaysia. Well, Jackie should have came to Malaysia first about it. Then it would have been a certain different situation. She probably would have been mad at her then, like, why are you going back and forth with the dude? She's like, because I wanted to know. I wanted to get the information so I can confront Jill. She could have had the argument with her friend, but y'all didn't let her get a chance with her friend to tell her that information, but made it seem like Jackie's the one to spread it. Yeah, spread it to the wrong people first, because Jackie probably thought y'all still had beef with Jen enough to be like, let me second guess who she is. But she guessed wrong with you hoes. Y'all fake as shit. Evelyn, you trying to hide your cards. Throw the rock and hide it. You started this whole shit. You and Kristen. And y'all acting like, what happened? What happened? What happened? Y'all hoes happened. Jackie says her piece to Malaysia and then leaves out. It's like, my case is dismissed. I'm out. And then they're like, you can't leave your own courtroom session or whatever. And then Phoebe opened her mouth again. Jackie was just like, just give me the sentences. Like, what is the verdict? What is the verdict? I gotta go, because this shit is pointless to me. I said what I said. I would never do no shit like that to you, and da 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 da. Whatever, you believe me or don't believe me, I'm just saying, let's go get the verdict on or whatever. And then Phoebe opened her mouth again and talked trash about her age. Oh yeah, I forgot. Phoebe was like, the verdict is you going to jail, Jackie, and all that shit. Like literally. Um, and she opened up her mouth again and talked trash about her age, talking about some. She thought she was gonna spit a tooth out. And it was slight shade to Mama D, because when Mama D was performing somewhere and a tooth came out, a loose tooth came out while she was performing, she's slightly digging at you, you're scrappy. She's digging at your mom. So when she in the ATL, she better watch out, because them bitches know what she referring to. You know you sitting up here watching all these shows, digging for information about all the housewives and hip hops and all that, and trying to use that information. Something about she gonna spit out the tooth. When has Jackie ever looked frail or lost anything, a tooth or anything with her age? Bitch, get out of here. You'll be lucky to live to 40. Period. These days, especially. And everyone laughed. Everyone laughed except for OG. OG was like, that's not necessary. Nah. Like, nah, that's not cool. She was like, so you know that shit going to get back to Jackie, because OG is definitely going to tell Jackie what happened when she walked out, because Jackie was like, talk about me nicely, y'all, knowing that they was going to talk shit about her. But it's going to get back from OG, because she going to say, OG, what they say when I walked out the door? I know they said some shit. So that's why she like, little bitch, at the next event that she has, she going to be like, little bitch, come out of your event. Come out, little bitch. You had some shit to say about me? Say it to my motherfucking face. But anyway, that's the end of that episode. This was still kind of like a filler episode. I really want to hear what Tammy had to say about all this when she told Jackie about this. I hope, because I want to get her opinion on this, and I just want to see the shits, and I can't wait for the reunion now. But if you're here with me at the end of this, thank you. You're the real ones. Make sure you like, subscribe, share, and hit the notification bell as well. And I holla. Bye-bye.